Hi, I'm Debbie Barnett, and before watching tonight's episode, please watch this short video on the new American Mahjong Rules app. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to MahjPedia, proudly presented by MahjCon, the pioneering app that provides comprehensive information on American Mahjong rules, strategies, fun facts and much more. Sign up for a 3-day free trial so you can explore the app. Download the app from the Google Play or App Store. Or pause the video and scan the QR code to take you directly to the app. Watch the entire How to Use MahjPedia video to learn more. With MahjPedia by your side, you'll never have to worry again about a disagreement around the Mahjong table. And you'll always feel confident when a student asks a question about rules. MahjPedia, always at your fingertips, up to date and easy to use. Thank you for watching and for supporting MahjPedia, brought to you by MahjCon.
Welcome everybody to Wednesday night skill building. Welcome to everybody watching from YouTube, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope that you get to do something special for Valentine's Day or already did something special. Tonight, I'm Debbie Barnett, by the way, for those of you that don't already know me. And tonight we'll be playing against the bots at I Love Maj, where I navigate through the hands on the 2023 National Mahjong League card, talk through the Charleston moves, the hands, switching hands, and all that good fun stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. This is the I Love Maj platform, and here is the game launchpad, and I'll be playing against the bots, and I'll be playing against their intermediate level, which is right in the middle of beginner and advanced, and it works out very well. Of course, these bots are pretty fierce, even at the intermediate level. Last week, I couldn't win a Mahjong. Close every time. Hands came in really beautifully, but somebody else beat me to it. So that is the way Mahjong goes. It's a lot of luck, but if you play your hand well, you should still feel really good about it. 4 people playing at a table, 1 wins, 3 loses. So you can't win every game. And sometimes I don't get 1 win in an evening. So, but actually, I think last week, I might have gotten a win in. I don't remember now. Maybe I want to forget, but no. Anyway, it's always good teaching moments and a good learning experience regardless, because it's really not about winning, but it's about playing the hand well and getting close to winning. And yes, Mahjong is definitely a fun thing to have happen. Is very, very exciting. Now, if you're not familiar with I Love Maj, they have a wonderful exercise room. You could come in here and try out the different exercises. They have tutorials on every single thing on this site so that you could read up about how these different exercises work. And if you want to try it out, you get 3 weeks with my affiliate instead of the normal 2 weeks. And under every video on YouTube, on the MahjCon YouTube channel, is a link that you can click directly on that link and get to the affiliate sign up. So we're going to go ahead and get started right now. And let's see what happens tonight. Last week, I didn't start out with any jokers, maybe 1 on one of the games, but I didn't start out with any jokers. And I think all night, I maybe had 3 jokers. And jokers definitely help quite a bit. All right, here we go. Hi, Linda, welcome. All right, well, I just hope this is not a sign of anything, because I'm starting out without any jokers. So as usual, we are going to start with our multiples, because having more than one of a tile is definitely a nice strength to begin with. So I'm definitely going to work on my 4 dots and 5 cracks to begin with. And then since the 4 and 5 are a run, I mean, that's what comes to my mind to start is there anything I could do with these in the fashion of a run? And yes, I do have a 3 bam. So there we have very nicely a full hand in the making, a part of each one of the groupings there. I even have my pair, my flower pair, which is fabulous. And in in this case here, yes, I'm missing parts of it, but I don't have any gaps in this hand. I have a piece of this entire mixed suit run, 5th hand down, 5th line on the right side. And now what else would I keep with this? Well, I'm going to keep anything else that might be in the run family. So I would keep the 5, and maybe keep the 6, maybe even this 6, and who knows, maybe I could keep this 6 depending on what else I have. But I like to keep some numbers, 2 numbers before, 2 numbers after my multiples, if I can do it. And in this case, I don't have any 1s or 2s, so I would be looking for anything above that. Just because if I'm going to work on a consecutive run, the section is so flexible. I want to leave my options open. Who knows? I have no jokers. Maybe I'll work on some kind of a singles and pairs hand. We'll see. But right now, I can tell you that I can keep all of this here. The 4, the 5, 3, 4, 5. I can keep the 5 and 6 and the 6s. I wouldn't mind keeping the 7 crack if I could, but I'm not going to be able to keep everything. So in this particular case, I'm going to go ahead and pass these right now. Now, I also do have, some 2, 4, 6, 8 that I'm keeping in here. But boy, I'd love to be able to utilize the 5 cracks because it is a multiple after all. So let's see what happens here. And let me do a quick look at the addition hands, which I never look at. And no, there's nothing there that I would even remotely, except for the 4s. So I always forget to look at those addition hands. But all right, let's see what happens here. Now, I didn't get anything much in here, as you can see, that would fill in my run family. So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of these. I mean, I could switch gears altogether to maybe 3, 6, 9, but then I wouldn't be using my 4s and 5s, and that wouldn't be too smart as far as I'm concerned. So let's see what happens. Well, now I'll get more 2, 4, 6, 8s in, and oh boy. And now I have to reassess. So I'm going to move that down. I'm going to move this down. I got a red in again. That means there's another red out there floating around, which I just passed for the first across move. But let's just see what happens if I look at it from a different angle. So I'm getting in those even numbers here. And it certainly looks like somebody's trying to tell me something right now. So I am wondering now if I should, maybe I can keep this 5 for a little bit to see if maybe I get a 5, 6. Well, if I did that, then I would definitely not have that multiple. Oh boy, this is another toughie. Because I've got my hand here, a nice hand going on here, 3, 4, 5, and 4. Let me look and see if I could do something like 4, 5, 6, 6. 4, 5, 6, 6. So I'm thinking of second hand from the bottom, consecutive run. Of course, I can't use the 4 dots and the 5 cracks, but maybe I'll get in 4 cracks or 5 dots. And then I have a lot of 6s here. So maybe I need to do that and keep those 6s as an option to keep open. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's kind of a hit or miss here, really. We'll see what happens here. Oh, now I got 7s. I got some in. I gave some. I got some back. I got a 2 crack. Ooh, this is really challenging. All right, let's see. Let's try and see what happens if I do 5, 6, 7, 7. I don't have the other 7. That's very, very weak. All right, let's go back to 4, 5, no 6 bam. I want to keep that in place there. This is really a nice challenging hand here. Whew. Wow. Let's see. 3, 4. If I got 3 dots, you see, a lot of the hands are not going to utilize the flowers if I switch out into something. But I believe I'm going to continue, because we do continue, because I definitely have 3 tiles to pass. I mean, I could say, oh, I'm so confused, I want to keep it all. But in this particular case, no. I am definitely confused, but I got to tell you, I got to pass, because then I am losing a lot of opportunities for, 3, 6, 9, potentially 12 tiles to look at. Oh boy, I even have 5, 6, 7 in one suit, but I think I want to leave my options open with this other stuff. So I'm going to pass this on the second left. Now I have a 4, which is what one of the items I was thinking about. Second hand from the bottom, 4, 5, 6, 6. I mean, that's another hand that has pieces of everything, with the 4 crack being a little bit of a troubling piece of this. And I can still keep the 3 bam, 4 dots, and 5 cracks for the mixed suit run. Let's see if there's something else. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, that's going to be a toughie. That is going to be a toughie without flowers. 4th hand down. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. 3, 4. I think I have enough options in here, but I definitely need help. All right, so I got 1 more 6. That's kind of nice right there. 3, 4. Let's just see something here. 4, 5, 6. This is a nice hand right here if I could get some good picks. 5, 6, 5, 6. I think I'm going to stick with this now. I'm on second right. I don't have to worry about breaking up pairs, which is kind of nice. So let's see. I want to get rid of those to see what I get in. So let's just see what goes on here. All right, nothing else came in. The 7 crack came back again. And we'll just do 3. All right. Now I have a 2 with 2 and a 3 crack. I could keep it for a little bit. I'm only thinking in terms of the bottom concealed consecutive run hand. If I did get some reds in, but were the reds the ones I think I passed early on? So I don't even think that's going to happen. But anyway, all right, we're going to discard, and we're going to prioritize discards. I always like to get fresh tiles out. Someone asked me last week how difficult it is in person when you are playing to be able to get out the freshest tiles first. And I paid attention when I was teaching this week to that. And it's challenging for the newer players, but as you become a better player, you see stuff more. In the beginning, you're so thinking of so many things, but I prioritize in person, getting out the freshest tiles first. And I always show the examples when somebody says, oh, can I take that? And I'm like, well, we know you want it, but are you set to take it? Do you have jokers? Do you have enough of the natural tiles? Is the rest of your hand pretty well set? And the answers are no, no, no. And that is the reason why we get those tiles out early, because people, it makes their hand harder. Well, there's a 6 p.m., which I would love. And of course, I would love it if I had the 4 crack, but I don't have any jokers. So we're just going to have to say ignore. And I did pass 1 wind early on. Let's see if somebody calls that. Nope. Maybe that second west was somebody's discard. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do like that hand, which is the 4th hand down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could keep that for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I passed out the 7s during the Charleston anyway. So I'll get rid of the 2. 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. Boy, it's crazy because even now, like I have the 2, 4, 4, 6, 8 could have been, but I'm not changing up gears now. Sometimes it's easy to change it up and look at that. I got in the 8, but I know there's 1 out already. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's see. All right. So I will get out I'll get out the 3. I'm not going to keep that other hand because that's not out there. So we have a 5 dot joker exchange available here. Here's another 3 crack. There's a 4 dot, no jokers. I can't call it for the possible 3, 4, 5 mixed suit run. I just have to say no. And of course, I can't call that either, no jokers. Whoa, this is a real toughie. Another flower. Another flower. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, oh. This is when I really do wish I had 7 dots, 4, 5, 6, 7. I may have to take those flowers if somebody doesn't grab them and switch up. I may have to switch up something. Let me think about this one. 4, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, all right. Let me think about it. Wow. So there's 2 out, 2 here, 4, 5, 6. So there's 2 others available. It's almost crazy to take them. 4, 5, 6, 6. I wouldn't need the 5 for that second hand from the bottom. What do I do here? Oh man. I could keep the 7 and 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. There is still a 5 crack in the wall. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't mean the 7 and 8. I meant the 6 and 7. I could keep that as a backup. Wow. I do want to grab it because I know that somebody will take those flowers if they're not playing with them, but if they need a pair, they're not going to take them. So do I take a risk? Do I get rid of them? I think I'm going to just wait. I got to wait. 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. 6, 5, 6, 7. I even have 5, 6, 7 now as a mixed suit run. All right, I can't do that. I can't do that. It would get me off track. So one person took. Now, I don't hear the volume. You guys hear the volume for I Love Maj? You're not. Okay, let me just see something. As a mixed suit run. All right, I can't do that. Can't do that. It would get me off track. Oh, wow, this is on. Hold on. Now, I don't hear. Oh, I don't know if you heard that playback on YouTube, but I just turned it off. Can you hear? Let's see if we can hear it after. Oh, so look at this. 5, 6, 7. Maybe I need to take that and just hope that I get some good picks, because I have all of them. Because I could also do 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Just depends on what comes in. I think I'm going to call it. Maybe it'll change things up. All right, let's see if you can hear it once I put it out, because obviously my speaker is weird for the. I'm going to call it. Oh, there we go. Now you can hear it. Had the wrong speaker on. All right. All right. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the 4 crack. So 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to get rid of that either. So I got to make sure I don't get rid of the wrong thing here. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
4 crack, all 9 bam.
Well, that's a good reason to get it out early, even though they called it. If I held it and held it, Agatha would be getting better set for her hand, and later could be a Mahjong. So, wow. Everything but what I need. Okay, so I don't need that. It went out early. Let me just think here. So I need the 4, 5. I need the 6 possibly. I need 3, 4, 5. And the 7. I don't think I need. Let me just say, oh no, I do need the 7 for 5, 6, 7 possibly. So I'm going to get the 4 out, even though it's out. 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All righty. Little bit to keep track of, but
7 bam.
all right, there's 1 7 bam out.
All 9 bam.
Oh, look at that. That's a gift. First one tonight.
7 crack. East.
All right. Well, may I have your joker, please, Wes?
Joker swap.
Okay, so let's put this over here so we don't accidentally get rid of it. And the 2 bam, I don't need it. It's not out. That means I need to get it out. Wes is probably playing 4, 5, 6, 7, or mixed suit 5, 6, 7, it looks like. Or could it be anything else? Oh, 5, 7, 9, third hand down. So he could be playing several things. Okay. All right, so let's get this out.
2 bam. 9 bam. 8 dot. South.
All righty, we'll just keep getting these out. Now I'm repeating almost everything except for what I want to keep. And I've got to keep track of what I'm keeping. If I don't get any more, I might have to dump them because somebody else could be playing with them.
Joker swap. 9 crack. Green.
It was a very quick swap there. All right, let's see. This could be Wes's tile for 579. Let's see what happens.
9 crack. Joker swap. 3 dot.
Oh, jokers are gone except for the 5 dots. Woohoo!
South. So. Mahjong.
That was quick. Wow. Let me see how many tiles are left. Look at that, 54 tiles. A wall and a half left. That was fast. And he only had 1 joker. Well, he had jokers up. Sorry, he did have 3 jokers because he had jokers up with the flowers. Oh, wow. And line 2, consecutive run for West. How well was he set up? And he was playing 4, 5, 6, 7. And consecutive, oh, same thing, line 2, consecutive run, but far from from Mahjong land there. Okay, let's start another game. That was not that happy of a game. So didn't go anywhere really.
First Charleston.
Oh, I have a joker to start. And I have a pair of 8s. Woohoo. And I have a pair of 1s. Guess what that means? For anybody that knows what 1s and 8s means, what do 1s and 8s mean in the Mahjong world? Not a very happy pair, right? 1s and 8s. Ooh, they don't love each other in any way, shape, or form. They may be neighbors, but that's about it. Carol, I think we fixed the I Love Maj volume button, so just let me know if it's not better. Can you hear it, Agnes? The I Love Maj? You can't hear the I Love Maj? No, because I can hear it when I discard. I wonder, I don't know. And Carol said joker bait for the pair that I don't end up using. Yeah, could be. Definitely could be. All right, well, let's see which one of these numbers we're going to work off of. Let's start with the 8. So 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Maybe 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe. And then that would leave 1, could be 1, 3, 3, 5 right here. And that's kind of nice because 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 could happen. I've got a little bit of that. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Right there. I got a lot of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 going on. Let's see. If I wanted to keep 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 7, 9. See, I don't want to get rid of any of this 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That looks like it's definitely a good, strong category right there. And as much as I'd like to keep the 8 cracks for the joker bait, I'm going to get rid of these 3. So I can keep all of this because this could go many different ways here. Many different ways. Of course, did I get any of those ways? I didn't. But I'm going to see about, let's see. Do I want to stick with it? Do I want to hold on? 5, 6, 7. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to stick with it. I think I'm going to get rid of Hmm. Five, six, seven. 1, 3, 3, 5. I don't want to get rid of the 3. Too many opportunities in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So I'm going to stick with it, I think. So I have the 1, I have 1, 3, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. I'm going to stick with it for right now until I see what happens here. I'm going to continue.
Second Charleston.
And I'm just going to stick with these numbers here because, again, I do have a good amount of opportunity. And I have a 5 crack. I have a 3 now. I have a 7 crack. All right. So 1, 3, 5. I don't need that for 1, 3, 5, but 1, 3, 5 mixed suit. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I feel like I have to. Okay, so I want to keep 1, 3, 5. Don't want to get rid of that. I don't want to get rid of the 3 crack in case I go to a pun kong with a 1, 3, 3, 5. The mix suit 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That's probably a harder hand because I do have the pair here. I need the Kong for the 5. That's going to be a harder hand to make. All right, so let me just figure this out so I don't ask the wrong thing. 1, 3, 5 right there is a possibility. Then, of course, I'm going to need flowers. 1, 3, 3, 5 right there. 1 could be a 1, 3, 5, 5 if I get flowers. Third hand from the bottom. 1, let's see. I'm going to have to get rid of this. 1, 3, 3, 5. And 1, 3, 5. Wait a minute. Can I keep this? 1, 3, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5, 5. It looks like if I wanted to go, if I did get flowers and I wanted to do the 1, 3, 5, 5, I can still get rid of those 3 and keep all the 1, 3, 5, 5s and even the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 mixed suit first line on the right side. Yeah, pretty sure. I should be using a whiteboard. They have a whiteboard feature in Zoom and writing down all of the different hands to see how many hands we're keeping track of. But right now I see 1, 3, 5, 1 crack, 3 bam, 5 dot. That's one possibility. We do need flowers. 1, 3 crack, 3 bam, 5 bam, pun kong. That's 2. And the mix suit 1, 3, 1, 3 crack, 5 bam, 7, 9 dot. That's 3. That's enough. Nothing here. And I hope Wes wasn't. I didn't see a whole lot of winds coming in and out, so I'm hoping Wes is not. I want to see if I can maximize what I get here. I want one more tile to come in. Please give me a tile. Oh, I got that 5 back. I got the 6 back. Oh, nothing good.
Flower.
Look at that, a 7 and a 9. Oh my God, those do not help me unless I get 1, 3, unless I get 5 cracks, which I gave away for the same suit run. Oh my goodness. Okay.
2 bam.
This game is so nice and challenging. So now I have another option for 1, 3, 3, 5 here. So I like to leave both of those intact. And this is the wrong dragon. If I were going to do the 1, 3 dragon 3, 5, which is the 5th hand down. So I'll get rid of that.
Red. So 6 dots. 1 bam.
Oh my, look at that. Wow. Talk about 1, 3, 5. I'm missing the 5s, but I gave one away. Pretty sure I gave one away. So I can keep those now. Since I've got my pairs covered. You never know. Maybe I should give up on that mixed suit run. I've got some really good stuff with the 1, 3s and 5s. I think I'm going to keep those. Crazy as it might be, someone might be using 5 cracks, but I'm just thinking I might do that.
1 dot. 2 crack. 1 dot. 5 bam.
Oh, there's a 5 bam. All right, and a soap. I do like to get soaps out early just in case someone's playing the 2023. So I'll get that out. Or the 7 dot. Either one has to go pretty quickly. So I guess I'll do the 7 dot first.
9 dot. Green.
So there's a 9 dot that I would have needed for that
1
pair. Oh, there's a 9 dot that I just got in. Look at that. I made that decision, and what happens? I got it in.
So
Okay,
north. 8 dots.
the way it goes.
9 bam.
That's the way the Mahjong tile crumbles. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Wow. Now let me see what's happening. Now I have 5, 7, 7, 9 as well. Okay. So I have 1, 3, 3, 5, pung kong, with either 3 bams and 5 bams or 3 dots and 5 dots. And I also have 5, 7, 7, 9, although 1 5 bam went out. So I'll get rid of the 9 dot.
9 dot. Red.
Things could get interesting.
Bam.
A 3 bam, can't call it yet. My hand's just nowhere to be found yet.
8 dot.
Okay, there's a 1, 3, 3, 5. All right, that's looking okay. I'm still miles away from anything, right? Miles. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll keep the 5 dot and 5 bam just in case I get a couple flowers and a 3 crack for that second hand from the bottom. I'm still going to keep an eye on it. And since there's 1 5 bam out already, it might be a better play for a pung if I could use it for that second hand from the bottom rather than 1 3 3 5. 7 dot, 1's out already. This is going to be interesting because, oh, I don't think I'm going to keep the 1. I don't think I'm going to keep the 3 bam. Okay, let's try it.
3 bam. 8 crack. Call. East.
Ooh, Kong with no jokers.
7 crack.
Well, there's a 7 crack, so that's 1 tile towards that same suit run, which I'm probably wasn't going to. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Let me think this through out loud. I know there's 1 7 dot out, but if I were to get another 1 or 2 and a couple of jokers, 5 7 7 9 might be an option as well. 1. But then I've got 5, 7, 9 mixed suit now that has come out nicely. And maybe it's the 5 I need to get rid of. 5, 7, 9, and I definitely would need flowers for that. Okay. If anybody has anything else to say, let me know. Oh, I don't have my chat window open, and I don't think I can grab it when I am in. Let me see. I don't think I can grab it. Can one of you, Agnes, can you send me a text so I could see? I don't think I can grab it while I'm screen sharing, so I might have to stop it for a second, which is not a big deal. I could just stop real quick. I just want to see if anything pops up for me. And it doesn't. So I'm going to stop sharing real quick and grab my chat. Oh, yeah. See, there were some chats. Okay. Oh, see, you said something earlier about the 6 p.m. and I didn't see that. So now I got my chat window open. Sorry about that. Woohoo. All right, let me share again. Okay. Yeah. So if you see anything, yell. Well, don't yell, write it. I'm watching. So I'm going to go ahead and oh, Carol said closed hand, but that's probably too late now. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is probably what we were doing, but 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and no 5 cracks here. Ooh, I don't know. Okay. You never know, but I don't have any. I think I gave up stuff for it.
7 bam.
There's a 7 bam. Can't call. Here's a 5 crack.
2 bam.
Now 1 green went out earlier and I could not call it. So 1, 3 dragon, 3, 5. I don't know. God. Oh, okay, Linda, no problem. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. This is really nuts. I'm feeling like I want to, I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to keep this just as an option. I've got the pairs covered right there. I don't know. It's like I'm scrambling around. Okay, let's see. Go.
7 bam. 3 dot.
Oh, there's a 3 dot, and I'm not ready to commit to anything yet. But let me think. Oh my goodness, that's the first 3 dot. I think I'm just going to let it go right now. Oh, Agnes, I meant to send me a chat in Zoom. Thank you. I can't call it yet. I can't commit.
8 dot.
2 week. 2 week.
6 crack. Red.
Oh, 6 and 8. What do we have there? 2, 4, 6, 8? Probably.
9 bam.
Oh, that's a safe one, but I want to keep my other tiles right now. 6, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it.
6 crack. 7 dot.
Here's a 7 dot, a second one. So the 5, 7, 7, 9 might be out the door.
So 9 dot.
Would you believe it? Look at that. 2 7 dots gone. And that would be nice, but I would need 2 jokers to cover there. And for the 3 cracks, there are none out yet. Could mean somebody's playing with them. There is 1 3 dot out, but that's of the pung. If we do 1 3 pung kong, or with the dragons. So I think I am going to. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. If there weren't 2 out, I would change my mind, but I've got some safe tiles here, which would help. Oh, this is really so sad. It's really a sad baby.
7 dot, 6 dot, so 5 dot,
There's a 5 dot. Oh my goodness, again, you know, like for the pung kong, it's like I'm so weak everywhere. I have 1 joker. So I'm like, I can't call that. I cannot call that. I need jokers. So I'm going to say ignore. This is, I mean, the worst comes to worst, I just play defensively because obviously this is like really ugly,
4 crack,
kind of ugly hand. There's a green. I can't call that either. Second green out. Another 7 dot. All of my, oh my God. Now I got this. So my mixed suit run thing is gone out the door. Let's see. And I think I got rid of that other 5 too. I did. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'll hold that for a while. I'm going to start dumping these. This is really bad. I don't know. Oh, look, another tile. 3 crack. First, oh no, it's a 3 dot. 1 went out already. I just don't feel good about calling it, although I could use it for, yeah, I mean, the dragons, 2 are gone already. I need 2 jokers there. I mean, there's just so much I have to fill in. So for me to commit right now, and I wished I had kept that 5 band now that I got that flower, but oh well, I didn't. Bummer. I can't call it. It's really, really sad. I need a couple of jokers or tiles to be able to make some kind of decision. So look at this. 3 bam. I'll get every tile that I don't need. And I believe 1 went out early. Do I have any hope here? Probably not, but I'll get rid of this.
Green, 5 crack, east, 3 crack,
There's a 3 crack. Again, it's like I can't call. I just can't. I'm not, my hand is not formed. Of course, now I get a 7 crack. Don't need that.
7 crack, 5 bam, 6 dot, 7 crack, 4 dot call, 3 bam.
All right, we have a call and then 3 bam, another 3 bam. Oh, this is just not even
3 crack,
funny. There's a 3 crack. I'm not calling it. I have nothing good enough to call anything.
1 dot, 2 crack,
A flower.
9 crack, 1 crack,
Mm. 1 3 5 5 1 3. I'm going to keep that. If I call this for 1 3 5, second hand down, I have got to get a lot of jokers, and there is 1 5 dot out. And there is 1 2 3 bams out. It doesn't even make sense. Literally does not even make sense. That's the best. That's the tiles with the most right there. That would make some sense, but doesn't make sense. I don't want to just call it to call it. Maybe if I put a flower out, two are out, somebody will call it and put up a joker. Oh boy, not a good choice here.
8 dots.
Another flower. That 1355. Darn.
9 crack. Red.
Kind of wished I'd kept that
No.
5 bam.
Call. 2 crack.
Oh, we've got northeast. Okay, so that's line 1, left side. Hmm. 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 Don't need that.
9 bam. Flower.
Okay, here's an interesting dilemma. Maybe somebody will call it. Let's see, West. Oh no, because they would have called it already, because I'm third in line if West threw it out there. 1355. 1355. And of course, I have no jokers, but I could call the 4 flowers and say the hell with it. There's 25 tiles left. I mean, at this point, I could call it. No jokers are going up. So I'll try the second hand from the bottom. How many 3 cracks are out? I think there was one out right here. Why not? I'll try it.
Call.
I've nothing to lose right now except for Mahjong.
9 joker swap. West. Call. 4 crack.
Well, surprise, surprise. Okay, if I get a south, I'm just going to break up my hand. Let's see. Do I have to worry about 8 bam? It sounds very fresh to me. It is very fresh. There are none out. None out at all. So this could be 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, and there's only one 6 bam out. That's very possible that that's what it is. And it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, but are there how many 1 cracks? 1 out, because we're down to 20. We're really close here. I mean, it could even be a 3, but the 3, there's 2 3 dots out. I'm going to take a chance with that. Everything's kind of hot.
3 dot. Flower. 1 bam. 1 bam.
Oh, wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, right? How many 4s are out there? 1. Yep. Got to play defensively here. At this point, with my hand being this ugly, what do we say here? 3 bams. I'll do 3 bam.
7 bam. 2 dot. Mahjong.
Okay, so Mahjong. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So that 8 was hot. This is tough. Oh, Wednesday nights are really pushing me to the max. All right, let's do it again. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We had another 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, wait a minute. This was line 3. Oh yeah, line 3. 2, 4, 6, 8. Another one there. And then line 1 we knew about. All right. I have 1 joker to start and have 8 cracks again. Look at that. And I have a 7 dot. Oh, I have a very pretty hand, but I would hate to have 1 hand. So 7, 8, 9, 9. is 7 crack, 8 crack, 9 bam, 9 dot is good with flowers. I don't need that. Let's see what else we could do. 7, 8, 9, 9. We don't need that. And 7, 8, 9, or 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess 7, 8, 9. Okay. Kind of even Steven there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 9. I do like that hand. It's not an easy hand to make, but I've made it a few times lately. 5, a single 5, a pair of 6s, 7, and then 8 and 9. So I think I'm going to do this one. Just see if anything comes in. Let's see. No. 5, 7, 7, 9. I even have some 5, 7, 7, 9 going on here. A piece of it all too. 7, 8, 9, 9. Oh my goodness. So do I keep 5, 7, 7, 9? I think that's probably, let's see, 5, 7. Five crack, 7 bam, 9 bam might be, but then I'm giving up the 7, 8, 9 mix suit, which I can't do. 7, 8, 9, can't do that. 5, 7, 7, 9. I can't keep it all. Just can't keep it all. It is a first left though. Maybe I'll keep it and see what happens with the blind pass. Nothing. Blah.
Second Charleston.
So I have to pass. Oh, that's nice right there. 7, 8, 9, 9, second hand from the bottom. That's looking very, very good. I can call the 9s. I need one good pick. That's it. The hand has formed. I'll pass this just so I can maximize my
Courtesy pass.
tiles here. 3.
Flower.
I can't call it yet.
South.
All right, I know I passed a green, so I guess I'll get that out.
Green. West. Flower. 8 bam.
Another flower.
West.
I like to get wins out early, even though they're out there already, because you never know.
6 bam.
This card is amazing. Like you think they're not playing wins, and then they are.
North.
So I'll just get them
7
out.
bam. 4 bam. 8 crack. 4 bam. North. Green. 1 dot.
All right, let's see. 2 bams not out. Get that out.
2 bam. 8 dot. 9 crack.
Wrong 9.
1 bam.
No 3 bams.
3 bam. 5 dot. 7 dot. 8 dot.
All righty, 2 dot not out. We'll get that out.
2 dots. 1 bam. East.
Well, there's some nice joker bait, but I don't think anybody's playing with them since I got it in the Charleston, but we'll see.
1 crack. West. 5 dot. So. call, green,
Ah, look at that. I gave Wes a soap.
7 bam. 1 crack,
You could say thank you, Wes.
1 crack, Mahjong,
Oh my, he self-picked it with, look at this, 62 tiles remaining. And I had a very good potential here. 3 jokers helps 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all out in hands. I couldn't even gotten another joker. I would have had to pick. Well, I would have had to do a joker exchange or pick flowers. Wow. Oh my goodness. All righty. So that's that is the 2023 third hand down, and then Joe is playing consecutive run, line 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pong kong, and very well set as well. Agata needed a little help, but wasn't coming in too bad. Actually, better than me.
Charleston,
Oh, I have a pair of flowers. I have a pair of West. I have a pung of 7s. Oh my God. Well, what am I going to do with this mess? Hope for some, maybe 7, 8, 9. I could do east, west, 7, 8, 9. This is really kind of crazy. Flowers, 7. Not even singles and pairs that's promising here. So I'm just going to mix this up. It's a pretty pass. This is a pretty pass here. I kind of would like to keep this 3 just to see what happens, but maybe it's not so good idea. But then this is pretty too. 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's all pretty. So whatever I do is going to be pretty if I want to keep those Wests for right now. Look at that. I got 2 and 4 back. All right. 6, 7. I guess I got to hope for something in maybe a run. This is all tough. I'll keep that. Anne was saying on YouTube that the third hand down in 2023 with the dragons is popular, and I agree. I have made that many times. It is very popular, but it isn't coming. I don't think I've seen this. Oh, I did see 1 soap. I'll pass this. Oh my goodness, I keep getting it back. Same thing. Okay. Continuing. This is another hand. Yikes. I mean, the only hope I have there is 5, 6, 7 or 6, 7, 8. Because if I want to keep flowers, 6, 7 dragons, I have to get rid of this. I have no choice here.
courtesy pass,
My best bet is to do 6, 7, 8 if I don't get 5 and 6, but we'll see. I'm going to do 2. I don't even know why I'm keeping that right now because I'm really hoping East and West would be a good thing, but I gotta try and keep my options open. I'll do 2.
3 crack,
Got a 1 and gave a 1. Unreal. 6, 7, 8, 9. See, if the East go out, I can't call it. I cannot call it. But I do have a tile to discard right now without having to consider much.
1 bam, 4 crack, 1 bam, 1 crack, north, 5 crack, 5 bam, red,
Here's a 5 bam. I wanted that.
7 crack, 9 bam, 3 dot, 3 bam,
Really? What in the world would I need that for? 6, 7, 8, 8? Six, 7, 8, 8. As soon as I get rid of something else, you know it's going to happen. I'm going to get them in. That would be a better option, and keep this, I think, and get rid of the green. You never know. I could get. I only saw 2s and 4s and 1s and 2s and all that. So I don't know. Oh my goodness. It's just a big guess.
green, 9 bam, 1 dot, 4 crack,
Jesus, I already got rid of those. 2 of those are out already.
9 bam, so 5 crack, 6 dot, 6 crack, 2 crack,
Don't need it.
6 dot, 5 bam,
There's a second 5 bam.
3 crack,
So it's got to be 6, 7, 8 if I get any.
red,
If I
7
do,
bam,
don't need that at this point either. So sorry.
6 dot, 5 crack, red, 6 crack, 9 crack, 9 crack, 9 crack, 2 bam,
Of course, I get a green now that I discarded it.
green, 8 crack,
There's an 8 crack that I'd like.
1 bam, 7 dot, 4 crack, 8 crack,
Another 8 crack.
9 dot, 9 crack,
Six, 7, 8, 9. I'm just trying to pull. I'm grasping at strings here.
8 dot,
There's an 8 dot. You know, no jokers. I can't call.
6 crack,
I swear to God,
red,
I think Wednesday night has it rigged for me. Look at that. All my tiles are going
1
out.
crack, 3 crack,
1 joker. Now, of course, to be honest, the East and West thing is very dangerous. So I'm dumping them because it doesn't pay for me to be even thinking about those. If I keep, of course, I got rid of the North. If I knew I was going to have the flowers, I could have done East, Northeast, West, and South. I've never seen a South, meaning somebody could be playing them. Maybe I'll keep them, but let's see, 6, 7, 8, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me keep it for just a little bit. But I mean, honestly, I think 1 North went out early. So somebody might be playing North and South. So even that third hand from the bottom. Could have been a nice hand. Okay. 2 9 dots are out, so I'm not feeling too bad about getting rid of that.
So 4 dot, Mahjong.
Okay. These bots are ridiculous. Maybe I need to go to the beginner bots. No. Look at that. 6 jokers. 6 jokers. Oh my God. No, this is crazy. Line 4, 2 4 6 8. Wow. And Agatha was playing north, east, west, south. Even though I had a pair of west and east, I had a competitor. Look at that. And they were playing the hand that I was thinking of maybe changing into. Wow. Crazy.
First Charleston.
Oh my goodness. No jokers, a pair of flowers. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I have a 2 and a 3. And I have any WS here, any possible WS there. Let's see. What do we want to keep here? Let's figure this out. mm, I mean, I could try for singles and pairs. I have 1, 3, 5, and 7. Then I'd have to give everything else up. Maybe that's the way to go, is force that hand. We've got a little 2 2 0 3 1 3 5 7 9. Let's see what else I could keep. Hmm. 5 7 9 1 3 5. Okay, I think I'll abandon the wind idea. So let's try this. Well, we'll keep this for 2023 possibility. 2 3. I don't know. Oh my goodness, I got more of those back now. Look at that. I have 5 7 9 and dragons. 5 7 9 matching dragon. I also have that. And 1 3 5 matching dragon. Somebody should be collecting these wins now, because I'm telling you, they have good opportunities. Let's see, 1 3. Oh, goodness gracious. 1 3 5 7 9. So if I wanted to, yeah, see, I can't do that. 1 3. I have the flowers. I can't go for that 1 3 for that. This is just, I need to get somehow. Oh, this is just not another one of my nights. All righty. 2023, a little possibility there with the third hand down.
Courtesy pass.
Now I have this. That's a hard hand with that 7 there, but now do I want to keep the 2 as a possibility for another another option under 2023? Probably not if I have those dragons. So, yeah, chances are I will not be keeping that. Doesn't make any sense to me. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Maybe I need to keep that. And I'll do 2. Did I get anything else? No. I do have 7, 8, 9, but I don't want to. I could keep that for a bit, for a moment.
5 crack, 3 bam, flower, flower,
I mean, honestly, when you don't have any jokers, it's very difficult to call anything.
so,
There's a soap.
west, call, 8 dot,
Oh, somebody collected them.
5, 7 bam,
All right, I passed that, so I'll get rid of it.
red,
Oh, geez. I mean, I'm not ready to commit to that red. Are you kidding? Again, in a real precarious situation here.
2 crack, 5 dot,
And 5 dot I need.
2 crack, 6 bam, call, 2 bam, 8 bam,
Something else here. 1, 3, 5. I guess I'll get rid of this.
8 dot, 7 bam, 2 bam, 8 bam,
Well, it's kind of telling me that I need to play that hand, but I sure am not close to it. I do need some big help here, but I think that's the way I got to go right now. Unless I get a 7 dot and a couple of jokers. Let's see.
7 dot, 7 dot,
There's a 7 dot that I need.
9 crack, 4 dot, 7 crack, 5 bam, green,
There's a green I would like.
8 crack, 7 bam, 3 dot,
Mm,
8 crack, 2 dot,
There's a 2 dot I need.
4 crack, 1 crack, green,
There's another green I would like.
1 bam,
Oh, cool.
west, 3 bam,
Oh, I'm shocked.
so, west,
All right, I got that now. Now I definitely need some major help with jokers because 2 of my greens went out. What am I going to do here with this pretty hand? Not much, right? Well, both of these are out.
7 dot, 3 bam, 9 crack, 6 bam, north, 3 crack, call, 9 dot,
All right, we got 3, 6, 6, 9 probably. Or, yeah, looks like that.
green,
Another green. I would love it. Oh, I have 1 joker. Isn't that nice?
4 crack, 1 dot, 4 crack, 1 dot, 4 bam, 1 dot, 1 crack, 8 dot, 7 crack, red,
All right, we'll call that. Oh my goodness.
call, 9 dot, 6 dot, call, 8 dot,
That's something else, huh?
9 dot, 9 crack, north, Call 9 bam.
Why didn't you call it when I had the north? Son of a gun. No norths available.
Call south.
All right, now we have 3669 for sure. Oh,
1 crack.
oh, look, I have his Mahjong tile. Look at that, with a wall left. And none out at all. So if I were playing with my friends and had to pay for the table, I wouldn't throw this and give Mahjong. But since this is just a game and I have not had very good hands, so I am sure that I'm not on the leaderboard, which I was for quite a while. I don't even know if I'm even on the board. I will take a chance and give Joe Mahjong because I could pick another joker or I could pick one soap. Or the last screen in another joker. I mean, I could win, right? So I'll go ahead and take a chance, even if I give a Mahjong.
6 crack. Mahjong.
I thought so. All right, well, let's see. Only one joker, too. Wow, and 2 here, and one here. So there were still 3 in the wall. And the green would have gone out before I could have called it, probably. And the soap would have gone out before I could have called it. So, okay. Nice trying. Look at that. Beautiful. Almost ready, Wes. And 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's see what happens. We're going to play again. Look at the jokers. I'm getting a lot of multiple things. But that I don't want just multiples. I want jokers. Oh, I could do 2, 3, 4, 5, pung kong. Otherwise, the 2s and 5s don't get along too well there. And let's see. Maybe I'm going to keep like these runs here and see if I can get the bottom concealed Winds and Dragons hand. But if I do this, I could do like 4, 5, 5, 6. Can't do it all. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. I feel like I should do like just a ridiculously hard hand and forget about everything else. 2, 4, 4, 6, and 8. Nothing too good in 2, 4, 6, 8 even. 4, 5, 6, 7. I almost want to break up those 2s and get rid of them. I seriously want to break up those 2s and keep the north and east and see if I collect 4, 5, 6, 7. 4.5.67 with cracks and bams. Six, 7. I don't know. This is really challenging. Or do I try 2, 4, 6, 8? But I don't have any. I don't have anything. Like I feel like I want to do this right now and keep everything else here. If I get that back and I get other stuff, great. But I just don't know that these 2s are feeling like they're not going to help me too much. This is crazy. I'm doing it. All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7, which is kind of what I was hoping would happen here. I just don't want to get stuck. And I know now there's several out, there's one out there and I have two. So this is going to be a little challenging too. 4, 5, 6, 6 I could do here. So I got some good options. This is going to be, I might have to do one of these on the first left, but then I'm going to have to give it to the second left. Not a good idea. And there's going to be 3 out there. Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe I need to break it up right now. Oh, it's not going to be good no matter what. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not bad. So we could do 5, 6, 7, 7. If I got 6 dots in. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Certainly would be very, very nice if I had a few.
Second Charleston.
All right, I'm not going to pass this out. So 5, 6, if I were going to do that second hand from the bottom, which I do love that, it'd have to be 5 dot 6 dot 7 7. And so in that case, I'm not passing out that third 2 dot because somebody's got 2 of them already. I'm going to do this. That's a pretty pass. Hmm. Five, 6, 7, 7. Okay.
Courtesy pass.
All right. I did get it. 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, I'm going to do 2 and not give the 2 dot out.
So 3 dot. Flower. 1 dot. 2 crack. 5 bam. Call. 6 crack.
Can't call anything even if I want it. We've got a 5 bam up for grabs.
9 dot.
Oh, I need to get the
dot.
2 out right away. Okay, so I can't call the if I'm doing 4, 5, 6, 7 pung kong, I can't call that 5 anyway. So there goes one of my 5s in that hand.
3 crack. 8 bam.
All right, let's get the 2 dot out and see if somebody calls it.
2 dot. 6
No,
dot.
there's a 6 if I need that 5, 6, 7, 7 for that hand.
4 dot.
And a 4 dot.
6 dot.
And another 6 dot. We'll just watch my tiles go out the door.
North. 1 dot. 7 crack.
As they have been doing all night. See, now if I wanted to commit to 4, 5, 6, 7, then I can't do the 5, 6, 7, 7. So I'm like locking myself into one hand. So I say no.
7 dot.
I just say it's not my night.
9 crack.
And a 7 dot. Maybe I'll get a joker exchange.
6 crack.
And a 6 crack.
8 crack.
How many of my tiles can go out? Let's see. How many can go out? All right, let's see. An 8 is out already. 1 crack is not. So we'll do the 1 crack.
4 crack. 6 dot.
There goes another 6 dot. So I have one more shot at that hand. 5, 6, the two pairs with sevens.
1 bam.
Okay. Now I have 5, 6, 7, 8 possibility here.
3 bam. 9 dot. 3 dot.
I've got possibilities. I mean, that's nice to have possibilities, but boy, you know, I even have 6, 7. Of course, I don't need the 3, 8, 8. And there's 1 8 bam out, but I can get rid of the 4 bam right now. So I
4
have
bam. Call. West.
4 and 5. Okay. So we've got 4, 5. What do we have there? 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Why am I not seeing it with a? Oh, 4, 5. No. What hand is that, you guys? Can you help me with this? With a 4, a Kong. One, 2. I don't see it. You guys see the hand? Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, Agnes. Duh. Oh my God. I kept thinking like the opposite. Thank you so much. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay.
2 bam. 8
It's like
dot.
in order too.
Red. West.
Oh, well, I'm not going to keep that in the mix of things.
Red. Joker swap. So. 4 crack.
Happy you guys are getting joker swaps.
South. 4 crack. West. 3 crack.
Oh, look what I got. That thing. All righty. Let's see what we're going to keep and what we're going to get rid of. All right. So, 6, 7, 1 7 crack has gone out. So 6, 7, 8, 8. We don't need it. We wouldn't need that. So let's just see. 6, 7, 8, and 8. One possibility. 4, 5, 6, 7. Needing the joker for there. And still being, I mean, everything goes out. 4s go out, 6 goes out. I mean, that's, I'm done for that. 5, 6, 7, 7. The 6 dots, 3 went out. So that is, and of course, once I change my mind, that I'm going to pick that 6 dot. I guarantee it. But it's still a little bit riskier right now. What about 6 cracks? 6 cracks are not out. It's early. So that could be. So 4, 5, 6, 7 will be my backup. Let's see. 6, 7, 6, 5, 6. Okay. So we'll do that. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll get rid of the 7 bam.
7 bam. East. East. Red.
Oh my God. It's like crazy here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I got a joker exchange. Oh my goodness. I almost lost that. I almost missed that.
Joker swap.
All right, that helps a little bit. So 4, 5, 6, 7, or 6, 7, 8, 8. So we'll get out. Yeah. Oh, 1, 6 crack is out. Carol said, yeah.
6 dot, north. 1 dot. 7 bam. 3 dot. 1 bam. 3 dot. 8 crack.
Mm.
6 bam. Mahjong.
And I gave it to her. Look at this. Look at how many tiles left. Over a wall. Goodness gracious. Oh, oh golly. All right. Well, I think I'm going to try another game. I don't want to, I have to try for getting at least one Mahjong. Let's try it again.
First Charleston.
I got one joker. I think 2 hands I started with a joker, 2 or 3 with one joker. Yay. So I have a pair of 3s. I have a pair of 6s. I have more 3s. I have more 6s. Maybe we'll try to force the singles and pairs 3, 6, 9 or 3, 4. We could do 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6. I've got that going on. I guess I'll do that. Three, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 3, 4. 3, 6, 6, 9. Okay, I think I'm going to do that one. I got rid of that. I get it in. All right, 3, 4. 3, 4, 3, 4. I gotta keep here. 3, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 3, 4. Of course, I've got 3, 4, 5, 5 again. Ugh. I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I need that. Unless I keep. Nah. Oh, gee. 3, 4, 3, 4. Oh my goodness gracious. We are just having a little rough night.
Courtesy pass.
I got one tile in. Three, 4, 5. Maybe I need to keep this. I'm holding on to these 3 4s. I was hoping 3 4 3 4 would come in. I think I'm going to do 2.
1 crack. South. Green. So. 5 crack.
5 crack. Can't commit yet to anything.
8 crack. 2 bam. 4 bam. 3 bam. 2 crack. Call. 8 dot.
Hmm.
2 bam. East. West. 1 crack. 6 crack.
Nope.
8 crack. North. 6 bam.
Here was another tile that I would like. 3 4 5 6 4 5 6 7. Oh my goodness, I'm not calling it.
Eight bam.
Hmm.
3 bam. 8 dot. 3 dot. 2 bam.
Now maybe I could get flowers.
2 dot. So. 3 bam. 8 dot.
I'll keep that. There's one out already, but I think that
4 dot.
I'm going to have to go somewhere in there. If I can get some, see if I call that 3 4 5 6. I need 2 good picks here. I can also call it for 3 4 5 6. Is that the first 4 crack? Oh my goodness, I tend to want to wait in case I get flowers. But then if I get flowers, I need it anyway. So wait a minute, let me think about this. 1 5 crack is out. Maybe I got to go that way. Either way, I could use it for 3 hands, but it's ugly.
Call. 3 dot. 6 bam. Call. 5 dot.
Oh, that's nice. I get 6 bams.
Joker swap. Joker swap.
Okay, so 3 4 5 6, and I think that gives me Mahjong. Right? Pung, Kong, Pung, Kong.
Mahjong.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what other games could I take up? No, just kidding. Oh, gee. I mean, seriously? This is challenging. Okay, one more game. One more game. All right, so let's see what Agatha was playing. 6 7 6 7. And then any like numbers. Line 1. With all those wins as well. Sitting there, addition hands, line 1, 1 plus 1. Yeah, thanks, Linda. I needed 1 hand, didn't I? Oh, so challenging. Well, here we go again. No jokers, and we have no multiples at all. All right. Let's put them into, first let's put them into even and odds and see what's going on. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And a little bit of 2, 4, 6, 8, little 3, 6, 9 going on. Again, do I try and do something crazy and keep this for now? Just see what we get. Do this. Let's see what happens here. One, 3, 5, 7, 9. Maybe we could do singles and pairs. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Of course, we only need 1, 5. Or do I want to hold those and try that bottom concealed hand with a 4, 5? 4, 5, 4, 5, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I don't know. Oh, the challenges, the decisions. Maybe I won't do the singles and pairs. So 1, 3, let's see, 4, 5. Let me just see if that works out at all. And I'll keep this too. Now I have 1, 3, 5. I didn't get any more north or south in, which is telling me that that's not a good idea. But look at that. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, I did give away something for that. 1 and 5. I know, concealed hand, exactly. Concealed or maybe, let's see, wait a minute. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 4, 5. Okay, so I'll see if I could force that. I mean, I have no jokers. Maybe I should. Oh, now I get another
Second Charleston.
wind. Okay, so I have 1, 3, 5, 7. Here I have 1, 5, and 7. One and 9, even Steven here. I have to give 1 away. If I'm going to go for a concealed hand, right? I mean, if I'm going to go for broke, then I might as well do it. One, 3, 5, 7, 9. Might as well do it. What the heck? So we'll see which one of the other suits comes in. I'll pass 2 here.
Courtesy pass.
Nothing there.
4 crack.
I got 1 in here. And we'll see what happens. My backup can be maybe this. Oh, 1, 3. We need the 5 and the 7. Okay, let me put this here. 1, 3, 3, 5. 1, 3, 3, 5. Okay, so I guess I'm going to get rid of this.
7 crack. 7 crack. East. Flower. call, 8 bam,
Oh, conga flowers.
3 bam, 7 bam, 8 bam, south,
Might as well just go for it.
6 bam, 2 crack, 3 crack, 4 dot, 4 bam,
Oh, these are out except for 1, 3, 5, 5. I'll do the 1.
1 crack, 4 bam, 5 dot,
Oh, there's a 5.
8 dot,
Of course, I'm getting a joker now.
6 bam, north, 2 crack, 4 dot,
And a 1, 3, 5, 5. Oh, I keep seeing that hand all the time. It's nuts. Oh boy. Okay. Now I have to think about, do I bail or not? 1, 3, 3, 5. Look at that. I still have 1 5 crack to get rid of, and still thinking about the singles and pairs hand. But all right, let me get rid of the 5 crack. Make sure I don't mess up here.
2 crack, 4 crack, 3 dot,
Okay, can't call it even if I wanted to switch out,
2 dot,
bail out. Carol, that's what I was doing, is the concealed odds with dots and bams, and I'm still keeping an eye on it. It's just that I got a third 1 dot, and that might be
9 crack, call, 5
the
crack,
way I go if I don't get
joker swap, 6 bam,
something else into
8
that
dot,
dot family for the singles.
4 crack, 8 bam, 4 bam, green, 4 dot, 9 dot,
Oh, there's a 9 dot. That's one of my 9 dots.
north, 6 crack, 4 crack, 2 bam, green, flower, 2 bam, 3 dot,
Another 3 dot
2 crack,
for 1 3 for pung kong. If I had to switch out, there's a 3 bam. I can't call that now.
8 crack, call, 2 dot,
Oof. Guys, you
6
guys.
bam, 1 crack, 3 dot,
Oh, there's another 3 dot.
4 dot, 6 dot, joker swap, south, 5 crack, 2 dot,
All right. There's pretty strong right there. Of course, 3 dots went out. We know that's not too good, because I definitely need to cover with jokers, but looks like that's what I'm going to have to do at this point. So I'm bailing on the other hand. I'll keep an eye out for I guess 5 dots. There was 1 out early in case I have to switch to 1 bam, 3 bam, 3 dot, 5 dot, but I don't know. So I think I have to go this
9
way.
dot, 2 dot,
Not what I wanted to do.
east,
That's certainly a safe tile. Maybe I'll just go ahead and start getting rid of other stuff, because
9 bam, Mahjong,
and the 9 bam that I needed 2 of for the singles and pairs hand was Wes's Mahjong tile. Oh my goodness, with 40 tiles left. Again, over a wall left. These early Mahjongs kind of Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. I won one game. Yeah. I won one game. I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. This was a tough night. I swear to God, I think that this game is rigged on Wednesday nights, but I know it couldn't possibly be, but it feels that way sometimes. So anyway, it's always fun playing and giving it a go. So I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight, and hope you had as much fun as I did. Even though I didn't win, I still have fun playing. So I will see you guys soon. Be well. Happy Valentine's Day again, everybody, and practice, 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 and we'll see you again next week.